My name is Colin Ross. I'm very excited to be back here at Theater Works. I was here last year and I did the Quilt Maker's Gift, and I'll be returning to do that this year, but first I'm glad to stop by and with Love Is Here to Stay and sing some Gershwin tunes. Love Is Here to Stay is really a show about George Gershwin mostly and Ira Gershwin, and the music that they brought to the American songbook. All those old jazz standards that you know about, that you've heard probably a million times, and when you hear them they bring back those old nostalgic memories. And it's been so great to sing all these songs with this cast. Everybody has such an amazing voice and really brings their own style and their own unique flavor to all these old jazz standards. So that's really my favorite part, is getting to sing all this beautiful music.
Start your beat. Come along, beginning to love syncopation. With the beginning to shout it to the nation. Lord, that's sweet and low down.
I play Irving Caesar for a little bit in the show. And Irving Caesar was a composer that worked with George Gershwin. And he's a very interesting gentleman. He really has a love for music. He loves it so much, and the way he talks about how him and George wrote is so interesting. They just put it out there and went with the creative process. They didn't think about it too much. One of the stories that Irving Caesar tells is how he would give George Gershwin song titles just to see what he could come up with. So I love their process of creating and their musical development that Irving Caesar and George Gershwin had. There's a lot of songs in this show that are new to me. About probably half of them I had never heard before. So really there's a lot of songs that I was very excited to hear and add to my repertoire. And so one of my favorite ones is Stairway to Paradise. It's a really fun song, and if you hear the old original version of it, it's really incredible, really amazing. We only do a short version of it in this show, but there's so many other great songs. If you're a lover of good classic jazz standards, then this is definitely the show for you. George Gershwin gave us some of the most incredible musical numbers and standards of all time. They're timeless songs and they're classics for a reason, and they'll always stay with us, I think, for many, many years to come.